How I made my Spirit Blossom Yone Wing Katana. I first scaled the model to my height and patterned the sword out. Printed it out on cardstock, put them all together. For the core of the prop, I used a Home Depot garden stake that I stripped the outside skin. I traced my pattern onto foam and started cutting it all out. I used heat to gradually bend the metal rod to match the contour of the blade, and cut out a channel for the rod to fit inside. It definitely takes some knife skills, so just be patient, you guys got it. I then took my knife and started cutting out the bevel to be more steep. And here I used contact cement and started gluing pieces together. I used a pattern and measured out how much to cut the PVC pipe. I heated the PVC with the heat gun and pressed it down with the meter stick to make sure there was an even distribution of pressure. Then it was on to making the blade edge clean. I taped off the edge and then I started sanding it down with the Dremel. As for all the details and guards, I ended up using a laser cutter just to speed things up, but you guys can also hand cut them. I used super glue here so there wouldn't be any contact cement inside the crevices. I then went on to gluing down the details with contact cement and patting the handle with foam. I then hot glued the handle and stuck the PVC on. Afterwards it looked great. I also ended up making a sheath for it, but the video would be way too long so I didn't really include it. I primed it with 3 coats of Cosflex and started painting. I painted the blade with Quicksilver Createx and Gold Chrome. The handle was a custom mix of purple, white, and blue. I then taped off some more and started airbrushing a gradient pattern. And this is how it turned out. Follow me for part 2 if you want to see how I made this LED katana.